Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is another day, and it is time to go start the second half of Khrysalis.
Be at ease, good Mantis, young wizard. It is time to throw down Morganth and her dark work. You have restored the Eclipse Tower, and in so doing, you have delved into shadow. I see now that it was inevitable. While I would not and could not teach shadow magic at Ravenwood, I have faith you will not forget our principles. Use these principles to steer yourself between light and shadow. You will need all your wits to take on Morganth. Your next step is to find the Alcazar of Radiant Judgment, a shrine to star magic. Reclaim it in order to deny Morganth its powers. Morganth and her warlords know you are about. So, you must expect each league to be hard fought. Be brave, and we will be with you.
Jumbo, young wizard.
Jumbo.
The restoration of Bastion is a wonderful sight. I'm sure Morganth still burns in anger. Of course, that may not be so good for you, but you will face her challenges with grace and skill, as we know. Still, I can give you some small help. Take this and use it wisely.
Alrighty, I don't know what I was given.
By the spiral, Spellbinder, you have some powerful spirits in your corner. Travel to Fort Rockius. I've sent Zarozinia the Death Song ahead to wait for you. She will guide you down to Crescent Beach. From there, you'll have to find a way to sail Starfall Sea. The ruins of the Alcazar of Radiant Judgment lie somewhere in the waves. The Dying Starstone you recovered from Ghost Dog will guide you to the Alcazar, but I do not know how you will survive the storms. Find Zarozinia and look for a way to cross the Starfall Sea.
Okay. Well, in the wise words of a very close friend, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Spellbinder, I've been waiting for you. Be on guard. Despite your victory over Ghost Dog, there are still many enemies about. The way to
Ghost
Crescent
Dog
Beach
was
was
such a hard
barricaded
fight.
by the guards of Fort Rockius. Dragon beetles produce searing hot pods as part of their life cycle. We can use them to burn down the barricade. Help me collect some dragon beetle pods from this cavern. Be careful. Dragon beetles bite.
Okay. So I'm fighting some dragon beetles so that I can get through to the Crescent Beach. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds actually kind of interesting, because dragon beetles are new. Well, not really. I've fought them before, but they're new in this case, in terms of this series. Ah, fire. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. 2,000 health. Oh, easy. That wasn't too bad. Time to go back to Zarozinia. See what we got to do next. What we got to do next. Burning away the barricade, and then I think we're going to be introduced to a new character soon. Someone that's going to be basically hanging around with us till the end.
Yes, these will do. Wedge the pods into the barricade. The pods will burn the barricade down. Hurry through to the...
The beetle pods burn brightly. The barricade burns down, leaving little more than a pungent smell.
Well, here we go.
Crescent Beach. The Shadow Queen's grip is still strong here. Crescent Beach remains in the Shadow Queen's control. Her forces train here and keep supplies flowing from across the sea. Crossing the storm-tossed waters is challenging at best. Many have been lost to the maelstrom or vicious predators. For now, we must focus on reaching the surf. Strike down some sand crawlers to get the password into the Umbra Guard station.
Okay. That didn't seem too hard. 2,000 health enemies. That is nothing. Honestly, I don't even need to be doing a blade right now, but I am because I can. Did I get a password?
The password is
That's a password.
Password is Ugh, sand crawlers have no imagination.
No,
Use
they
the
don't.
Password to get us into the Umbra Guard station. Once inside, we will have to fight. Their commander should have a signet ring. We need that to get through the Umbra barriers and down to the seashore.
What's up, dude?
Ugh. Tell me password. Oh, you sure? Ugh. Okay. You come in.
Damden Bazaar. Oh, I remember Damden Bazaar. Isn't Damden Bazaar a boss? I thought Damden Bazaar was a boss. Might be wrong.
Hey,
He is a boss.
not one of my sand crawlers. Who let you in? I don't know how you cleverly learned our password, but it won't do you any good.
Cleverly learned your password. Are you kidding me, dude? How is anything that related to that clever? It. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know. I don't understand. Man. It's crazy how quickly I'm making progress in this game. I love it. And then I'll do another feint. Alright. Time to attack. I think it's going to be alright. I can't imagine I wouldn't do 14,000 with the amount of damage that I have stacked on him. Critical, 45, 70, 30, and then I got 70. Yeah, no, 19,000. That's crazy. Oh, I love this. I love it. I'm breezing. I'm breezing. It took me a month to do this world the last time, and this time it's taking me almost a week.
Here, take my signet ring, but you'll never escape the white razors.
The white razors. I see. When do we meet Taylor? I thought Taylor had a part in this pretty early on.
With the signet ring, it should be easy to make our way down the beach. Head through the Umbra barrier. We need to determine who controls the docks. They will know how you can sail the sea safely. We may as well confront the White Razors. They likely know how to find the dockmaster.
That is true. I need to disable a barrier back here. I don't know why I was going around. There we go. I gotta defeat White Razors. Alright, let's do it. Let's defeat them. Or not. Okay, there we go. I was like, you gonna pull me in? What are you gonna do here? 2,000. Again, easy stuff.
We only patrol the upper tiers of the beach. Go pester the driftwood branches. They know more about the docks.
Okay, so I gotta go fight more enemies. I'll just attack, I guess.
I give, Spellbinder. You will find the Dark Master in her tent. Seek out Mazarin, the Stormwind.
Okay. The Dock Master.
Who are you? Are you on a mission from Fort Rakius? What is happening up there?
I am Zarozinia, the Death Song. The burrowers are trying to sow chaos in Fort Rakius. We are here on a mission for the Shadow Queen. She has ordered us to sail to the center of the Starfall Sea.
Madness! Our vessels stay as far from the maelstrom as possible, and even so, many are lost to violent storms and voracious predators. However, we've been raided by a band of Hopper Scouts. They obviously manage the perilous journey. Find them and question them.
Okay. Well, that's easier said than done.
We need to look for these hoppers. The desert hoppers mainly live across the sea in the Konda Desert, but perhaps these can help us. Search the beach for signs of these hoppers. I'll let you do the talking.
You discover a trail made by some kind of fleet-footed burrower. Perhaps the Hopper Scouts?
Look, there's one. After him.
Oh, yeah, let's go after him.
He dashed into that cave.
Oh, that's fun.
Kamate, kaora, die, spawn of shadow!
Oh, you think I'm with the shadow. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Steeg, but I'm not. So, 15,000 health. Alright, that's going to be great. I don't have to worry about a death prism. We'll just blade up. I don't need these. I could berserk, but I'd be wasting it. Oh. Minus 50 is gonna suck now. Crap, why did I do that? I didn't... I don't think I'm gonna get him. I think I just messed that up. Huh. Actually did it. Never mind.
Mate great beast. Ah, not spawning shade eye. You speak burrower? Kaya.
What is this? Hold on a second. Obelisk orb. Oh, that's the things that... okay, that's the things Zeltana wanted me to find. Never mind. Alright, Steeg. What we got for me here?
Wait. Tell me, burrow mouse friend, what manner of creature are you? By the dark sun, if you fight with bared teeth against the shadow, you may be my last hope. My small band of scout brothers was attacked. A savage underground beast of awful strength ravaged our camp. I alone escaped. Can you help me rescue? Follow me to the scout camp.
That's
I was
right.
out on reconnaissance when there was a terrible ground rumbling in Sand Cloud. I heard pain cries from this tent. I hopped quick to help my scout brothers, but by the time I got here, there was no sign of them.
This cave looks foreboding and smells of rotten fish.
Antlion spore. Nasty things.
I gotta fight some ant lions now. Oh, this person's going in and doing the same thing. Okay. I was gonna say, I took a bit of a break to go and do Castle Darkmoor for the episode prior to this one, actually. Because that's how time works in these video recordings. So I am now a victor of Kandavasi, and I have a lot of stuff going on.
This beach is just one long smorgasbord.
But I have Call of Cthulhu now. So that's good. But now I gotta get Shadow in working order here. And I did not adjust my spell deck properly, so I have a very weird setup going for me here. Now there's just no timer. Okay. Weird. Well, I guess if it works, it works. Okay. Well, there's that. I need to adjust my deck when I get to a point here where I can do that.
I will die another day, stranger. I will die. Please, delve deep into the caverns. My brothers are still trapped by these wretched beasts.
Once I found an antlion's hole, and an antlion in it. Nippers, like a pair of rusty clippers. And I saw a hopper rolling its pit. And quickies Ned, this old antlion fanged its head. Held it till he was dead.
Okay. Alright, so here's what I gotta do. It's obvious Call of Cthulhu is not going to be helpful yet. I need the spell deck that has a decent amount of stuff in it. This is useless. I need feints. I need scarecrows. I need to attack. I didn't want to attack, but I had to if I wanted to stay alive. Okay, so now I'll use a death blade. And I'll do a feint. And then I'll colossal that and curse. And then I'll do another feint. Whoa, that's damage. Oh boy. Kinda need this. Good thing I'm not doing either one of those. Okay, let's do this. This is going to give me negative backlash, and it's not even going to make backlash be a thing, so that's fun. 45, 70, 30, and 70. And boom, 16k. Alright, that's it. That's all I need. I'm fine with that. Alright. I win.
Hold that lion, flaunt your fill, feed the bugs or cure or kill. In the end, you pay the bill.
Time to free the desert hoppers.
I was dead certain that foul beast would ear-bleed me with more terrible spoken word before slow eating me. I will die another day.
I'll die another day. I remember that dungeon being a lot longer than it was. I also had that one person kind of come in and not even finish this with me. Like, they literally did the first fight, and then they thought it was over.
Spellbinder, you have brought us another day in the sun. You wish to ship sail the Starfall Sea. That journey is filled with risk. We barely kept our heads out of water. We hijacked one of the giant sea bugs. The Umbra Legion uses them to send soldiers and supplies from the city of Sardonyx. It took us near a month to ship sail, hugging the coast to avoid the maelstrom. I grok how that wouldn't suffice for you. There are yarns of a mad rat who ship sailed the Starfall Sea
Taylor.
once again. He's said to be a ghost or a beastly spirit, but you'll need to harrow the driftwood branches to learn if they grok more than rumors and half-heard whispers.
Thanks to you.
And I've also got random quests. Speaking of, Stickin' Sandstrider has one. Ooh.
A rat who sails the Starfall Sea? I have heard preposterous buzzes by the White Razors. Bother them.
Okay. So the White Razors are who I gotta talk to? Easy.
Buzz off! If you want a story, ask First Wing Fezric.
Fezric. I'm gonna mark this location here because this is gonna be important for later. I don't know who Fezric is.
Yes, I'm First Wing Fezric of the White Razors. What do you want? There is a rabid creature that prowls around Crescent Beach. Perhaps some kind of diseased burrower. He's stolen from us many times. My forces should have exterminated him by now, but they have been unable to catch or corner him. I believe his den is somewhere near this Skull Rock, but we have not found it. He's too crafty. Good luck trying to track him down.
Oh, I've tracked him down pretty easily. He's over in this Skull Rock over here. Well, it's time to say hello.
Do you think this might be it? Too crafty, the White Razors say.
The most important character of Khrysalis, Taylor Coleridge.
These fragments are from some strange vessel. Whoever or whatever lives here is in a wretched state. Be on your guard.
Yeah. Oh, wait, actually. You can play chess with this guy. I forgot about that.
And now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his o'ertaking wings and chased us south along.
What madness is this? Spellbinder, defend yourself.
Madness. Absolute madness. Okay. Well, here we go. Fate time. I don't think this guy cheats, because he's just a normal guy. He definitely hits hard, but he doesn't cheat, so that's good. Oh my god, I just realized that turtle on his stick is actually alive. This whole time I never knew that. Huh. Learn something new every day, I guess. Why? Now I have to do this. Oh. Okay, let's do this. I need to beat Taylor Coleridge. Gotta move on to the Starfall Sea. That's the goal tonight. Getting the Starfall Sea finished. Nice.
Down dropped the breeze. The sails dropped down. 'Twas sad as sad could be. And we did speak, only to break the silence of the sea.
More gibberish. This wretch is of no use to us. Let us end his pain.
Wait! No. Come. Follow. Follow!
Ye old crazy merchant. That's what he reminds me of.
Why have you come here? You are not a spirit, so I cannot see why you would bother with me. She haunts me so. I care not what you want. I cannot think. She plagues me every waking moment, and her wailing keeps me from sleep. It is beyond me power to aid you, unless...
Spellbinder.
Oh, whoops.
It is beyond me power to aid you, unless the spirit of Crescent Beach is put to rest.
Spellbinder, you go search for this spirit. I will stay here and watch the rat. I hope he is not sending you on a wild hornet chase.
Yeah. No. I have to go speak to Grimhilda. Actually, I don't think I have to speak to anybody. I think I have to fight a ghost.
You hear a low
Oh,
wind?
never mind.
Is it the wind and the waves, or something more?
Who are you, Outlander, that risks the dread curse of Grimhilda's iron spear? A wizard. The last wizard I knew cost me my life. You wish to help me? I will not be at peace until that vile captain pays for his deeds. Until then, I will haunt him to his last days. Prove your words. My namesake Iron Spear is in the bristles of the strident white razors. Retrieve it for me.
Okay, more White Razor fights, I guess. Do I even want to know what's going on in that conversation there? Oh, oh. That's hell of a conversation.
My weapon! I thought I would never see her again. You have done well, wizard. I will tell you this much. Captain Coleridge's evils will not be forgiven until every member of his crew can finally rest. You take that message to him.
Hey, Coleridge. Just wanted to let you know, you kind of have to put all of your crewmates to rest. And, not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get out of this loading screen. Oh, this is awesome. I love getting soft locked.
And some in dreams assured were,
of the spirit that plagued us so. 9 fathom deep she had followed us from the land of mist and snow. Quick, Spellbinder, what did you see? One after one by the star-dogged moon, too quick for groan or sigh. Each turned their face with a ghastly pang and cursed me with their eye. The spirit says the whole crew hates me. Aye, 'tis probably so. Grimhilde was my loyal first mate, but I betrayed them all. Help me, Spellbinder. Help me make this right, and I'll be in your service. One of the crew was Ugor, a beastly troll, but never a finer bosun made. Ask the spirit of Grimhilde how to find his soul.
Oh. Okay. So we're just going to be going around trying to find the souls of his dead crewmates.
Outlander, you have returned faster than if on Raven's wings. The captain wishes to make reparations. We shall see. Ugor was a mighty fine troll was he. His spirit is caught in the Tyrian Gorge. Seek him there and mend his anguish.
I gotta go all the way back to Tyrian Gorge. That is quite a journey.
Wizard! What you want? Why you here? Ugor no see wizard since me little girl all got hurt. Captain Coleridge send you to find Ugor? Is rat ghost now? No? Bah! But you hear so. Ugor lost Ulak Goblet. Very important. Very important. You get Ulak Goblet from Big Bug and bring to Ugor so Ugor can drink. You do this now.
So, first off, how does a ghost drink? Second off, is this a boss? I don't remember there being a boss in here.
Fleshling!
Nope.
Break you!
No boss. Just 3 big Goliaths. 3,000 health each? Ooh. No. That's even better. Time to attack with something I don't even have a boost for. Surprisingly, that worked. Oh, no it didn't. Middle guy didn't die. Why didn't you die? You didn't have that on. What caused that? Why? Why? That's so annoying.
Fleshling, take cup.
Okay. Thank you for the cup. Now I'm going to go get back to Ugor and hopefully he will be on our side of things. Right?
Ugor's Ulak Goblet. Ugor very happy now, wizard. Bah! Ugor forget he is ghost. Cannot drink. Well, Ugor's still good. Wizard, you go speak to Grimhilde and tell her Ugor happy. You also go to Captain Rat. Tell him Ugor no more mad. For now.
Alright. Then I got an extra thing for him later. That sounds good to me. Hey, Grimhilde, guess what? Ugor happy.
Outlander, you helped Ugor. Yes, he is strangely fond of that goblet. Some kind of troll warrior relic, I gather. Good of you.
Okay. So, not even going to talk to me again. I just got to go talk to Taylor now.
I heard their sighs and groans. With heavy thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down one by one. Spellbinder? You have returned. And with what news? You eased Ugor's plight? The souls did from their bodies fly. They flew from rack to scourge. And every soul it passed me by, sounding a lowly dirge. Let me think. Let me think. Cosmos. Yes, Cosmos is next. Our navigator was a great bull from Aquila. I've heard the Umbra Legion telling stories what sound like he's taken to haunt Fort Rockius. Search the fort for Cosmos's spirit.
Oh, I gotta go search Fort Rockius. Jeez, they're really making me go all over the place. Thinking I might go no commentary for a minute, just to get through some things here.
A wizard! Your kind is a plague upon the skyways. Why do you pester me, wizard? There is but one who is due my full fury, and his name is Captain Taylor Coleridge. The captain sent you to disturb me? I will rend you with my axe and horns, and the scent of your spilled blood will be my perfume. You wish to make reparations for the captain? Very well. It is difficult for me to strike you anyway. My golden horns of Asterion have been taken by leaf shields. As a spirit, I cannot seem to touch them. Retrieve the horns, and I may listen.
The Spellbinder returns. I thought you were finished mucking about Fort Rockius. You win again. Take the horns of Asterion.
What word do you bear, wizard? A golden song of glory and horns to match? Better than I expected. This act may seem like a small token to you, but these golden horns were a gift from my father. When I left glorious Aquila, I said I would return with wealth and glory. Instead, I met my ignoble end on this distant shore. The captain listened only to the pernicious whisperings of the wizard Morganth. He refused to hear the warnings of his crew, and her craze for power led us all to our doom. The spirit of my mate, Yadula, is bound nearby. Help him as you did me.
Can it be? A living, breathing wizard has come to visit me? Oh, let me look at you. You say the captain wishes to set things right? It might be possible. The Sakara bird totem that helped guide our ship was lost. Our poor captain was taken in by her beguiling riddles and his own ravenous greed. She offered to lead us to a treasure trove of unimaginable power. And truth is, she did. It was just not a power we could survive. Yes, it has been a long, long time since I've seen a wizard. My last encounter with one did not end well. If you fetched it for me from the Black Shields who now possess it, it would be a balm to my spirit.
Who are you? Gods, it's the Spellbinder!
Oh, that's a voice. Not what I expected at all.
I hate you.
wooden thing? Sure, take it. Take it!
The Sakara bird. Ah, she led us on some exciting adventures. I'm the last of the crew you visited? You've spoken to Grimhilde, Ogar, Cosmos, and me? Almost then, almost. Return to Captain Coleridge and tell him he no longer burns like a hot ember in my mind. I'm seeing my...
The many crew so beautiful, and they all dead did lie. And 1,000 slimy things lived on, and so did I. Speak to the spirit of Crescent Beach. See if you've done enough to quell the fire in Grimhilda's heart.
God, I hope so.
Outlander, you return to me again. What news do you bring? You have found and given solace to the Navigator Cosmos and the Quartermaster Yadula. By the Ice Titan sons, remarkable! There is but one more member of our ill-fated crew to find and mollify. But she is a frozen-hearted backbiter. She also happens to be my sister, Gunhilda Ironspear. Gunhilda is trapped within the den of a voracious antlion trapper. Wizard, I do not ask this lightly. For my sister and I had a great gulf between us in life, which has only deepened in death. But you will do me a great honor if you retrieve her lost shield from within the beast's den and free her spirit.
Oh, a little bite at home before I go out and look for dinner. You give me indigestion.
An outlander come to steal my shield for your treasure trove? Not a thief? A messenger from my sister? Worse then. I'd prefer a thief. At least then you might have a shred of honor. I spit on you and my sister Grimhild.
That wasn't very pleasant. Still, you should probably retrieve the lost shield and bring it to Grimhilda.
Outlander, you have Gunhilda's shield! For a wizard, you have the courage of a bear! I'm only sorry you had to encounter my sister. Of course, now I'm stuck with her for eternity. You have done us all a good turn, wizard. You fought with valor and courage, and you helped those who needed it unselfishly. Tell Captain Coleridge I'll leave him well enough alone. I have not forgotten his deeds, but I forgive him, at least a little. I will haunt his dreams no longer.
What message do you bring from the spirits, wizard? They will haunt me no more? O happy spirit things, no tongue their beauty might declare. A spring of love gushed from my heart, and I blessed them unaware. 'Tis like a great weight, like some kind of winged snake, or giant flying lizard, or gliding squirrel, has fallen from me neck. Tell me, wizard, what can old Captain Coleridge do for you? Sheer lunacy! The maelstrom will flay your flesh, and the deep spawn will suck the marrow from your bones. It can't be done, but perhaps there might be one way. A way as dangerous as the sea itself. To summon and ride the great beast! First is first.
Huh.
We need to craft a diving bell. Raid the box for a bolt of goat weaver silk. You'll find it in a garden tent.
Ah, yay. I have to find things in a guarded tent now. How quaint.
Let you have some goat weaver silk? Do you know how hard it is to refine it from the raw milk webs? I give you nothing.
If it works, it works.
Okay, I give.
The goat weaver silk is strong and smooth, and surprisingly light for such a large bundle.
Well, hey. At least I got some.
Did you acquire what we need?
Yep.
Now, we need a way to work the silk. There is a mantis weaver at the driftwood docks. Her tent should not be hard to find. You need her loom. This is not any device, but a potent artifact, the spinster's loom. She may not give it up easily.
I completely forgot about the spinster. She's a very forgetful fight.
You are the spellbinder that caused so much chaos in Fortnite. I will weave a tapestry of your tragic tale, so that all will remember your doom.
Oh. Man, that could not have panned out more perfectly. I don't even know if I said that right. This is a perfect run. Everything went well. Nothing went wrong. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Let me vanish like a handful of sand thrown into the surf.
Beautiful device. You can feel how it might channel your magic.
Am I able to take any of these things? It'd be nice if I could have took that. I don't have to walk to Taylor Coleridge, but I feel like it today.
Well done. You're certain you're a wizard and not a pirate?
Not yet, anyways.
Use the spinster's loom to weave the goat weaver silk into a ball, as large as you can make. Think of a great hollow sphere. I hope they taught you some base skills in that wizard school of yours. You'll need your magic, but also a deft hand. Weave in your runes of magic to keep us safe from wind and storm and the hungry lurkers in the deep.
You do your best. This is not the kind of thing they prepared you for in Ravenwood. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all.
Done, Arya? That's it? I expected something a little bigger. Higher and higher every day, till over the sea at noon, the great beast had no moment's rest, for he heard the loud bassoon. We need to send a loud, clear call to the great beast. There is a mustering horn in Fortnite. I have heard it too often. Go and fetch it. While you're about, search for a case of nautic stones. We'll need them too.
Oh, we need just about everything to sail the Starfall Sea, don't we? We'll do what we gotta do, I guess. I'm debating whether I'm gonna do commentary for the final dungeon or not, because it is going to be a long one. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. It has been a long, long day for me, so I might not. I don't know.
Wizard! I was afraid I missed you. I'm delighted you returned. Have you come for my case of nautic stones? Or have you come to hear my mustering horn? Its call is irresistible.
Oh, that's actually very good. Okay. Good, good, good. Not good. Never mind. I just realized I don't have a Colossal. guess I still did it anyways, but jeez. That's annoying.
Curse you, Lightbringer! Here, have my case of Nautic stones. If you take the mustering horn, I dearly hope the things you summon consume you.
It's a beautiful war horn of ancient craftsmanship.
And what have you brought me? Let me gaze upon those Nautic stones you plundered. I see a Mundana, and Oceana crystal, and an Atala, Rasatala, and Mahatala stone. Perfect! These enchanted stones and crystals will help us navigate. Head to the Driftwood docks and look for the ancient stone pier that lies just beyond. Sound a call on the mustering horn, and then drop the diving bell you made into the tide. That should bring the great beast up. Look for me there.
This plan is disquieting, yet I can see no other path for you to take. I pray the celestial powers will keep you safe. Keep your antennae twitching and your head on a swivel. I am sure we will meet again, Spellbinder.
Okay, here we go. The big thing we've been trying to do this whole time. It is now time to sail across the Starfall Sea. I am quite excited for this. This is not the right dock. This is the dock over here.
You ready the mustering horn and take the deepest breath you can before giving it your all. The call warps and twists in the wind. It echoes off the rocky cliffs behind you and soars over the waves. And then you feel an answering roar from the depths below that thrums in your bones. You see a great shape slicing through the dark depths. You drop the diving bell in and hope the magic works.
Whoa!
You step up to the great beast. You can't think of what else to call it. It's hard to even wrap your head around the idea of the thing. Using the diving bell as a kind of psychic anchor, you project your will into the great beast. For a moment, the image of dark waves and tremendous hunger threatens to drown you. But you call upon your training, your sense of school, and the power of light. And soon enough, it's purring. Though its purr could probably shatter continents.
Yeah.
With sloping scales and dripping maw, as who pursued with yell and blow still treads the shadow of his foe, and forward bends his head. The beast drove fast, loud roared the blast, and southward aye we fled. The Starfall Sea awaits. Shall we board our formidable craft and get underway? Climb upon the great beast and enter the diving bell. You'll need to focus on the dying star stone to guide us safely to our destination.
Here we go. I don't know if this person's going in too, but oh, they are. Cool. Well, hey. Well, actually, shit. Hold on. Oh, they just went in by themselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I immediately thought, wait, I want to listen to story, and then, yeah, okay. I feel so horrible right now.
Listen close. Despite the great beast's strength, anything could go wrong. Leave us drowning at the bottom of the waves. Or swimming in the middle of the Starfall Sea, waiting for something to snap us up. Now, place the dying star stone on the pedestal to activate it.
You place the dying star stone in its spot on the navigation pedestal. It sparkles with power.
If we stay on the surface, not only will the Shadow Queen's forces be able to find us, but we'll be shredded by the maelstrom. Get ready to dive. Use the altometer to signal the great beast to submerge.
You touch the altimeter and imagine yourself going down, down into the deep.
Well then.
Quickly now, pay attention. I've placed the Nautic stones to help us navigate. Go to the Mundana crystal and adjust it. Slightly.
You adjust the Mundana crystal as best you can, under the captain's rapid-fire commands.
Yes, good. I think that was just enough. Wait! The great beast groans and flinches. Something is distressing him. When harried or vexed, the great beast's desire is to dive deep. If we let him, our diving bell will be ripped apart by the ocean gyre. We cannot sit on the surface, nor swim too deep, for certain death lies on either end. We need a steady hand on the helm. When the great beast tries to plunge below, we must use the when the great beast tries to plunge below,
force him to rise and deal,
use the
whatever.
altimeter to cause the great beast to rise, and venture out onto his back and deal with the disturbance.
Okay, so altimeter.
You touch the altimeter and force the great beast to rise. You hear a thundering snarl of protest, but he obeys.
Okay, so what is the disturbance?
It's true! The Spellbinder has harnessed a great beast of the Starfall Sea. White razors.
Look at this. You can't say this isn't cool. That was a really cool area. I just want to know how the white razors got all the way out here.
White razors! Flee! Buzz!
White razors, aye. They must have followed us from Crescent Beach. We'll be well into the storm soon, and they won't be able to follow. Of course, we'll have bigger problems then. Use the altimeter to convince the great beast to submerge again. We don't want to batter the diving bell more than we have to.
You use the altimeter, guiding the great beast to swim below the surface again.
Look at that. There's certain things I just love to see.
Crystal, and also examine the
Whoops.
Atala stone. It measures the great beast's fear and passions.
You inspect the Oceana crystal and turn it just slightly to improve its resonance. The Atala stone purrs in time to the rumblings of the great beast. But then suddenly it flickers and sparks.
Well, that's not good.
Blast and tarnation! Something in the water is bothering the beast, nipping at his fins. Rise up, use the altimeter and break the surface. Let's draw these bedeviling vermin up with us, where we can deal with them proper.
You guide the great beast into a swift rise with the altimeter. It's a thrill to have such power under your command. Once again, the path outside is open. Time to chase off the vermin.
Whirligig beetles. New type of enemy. Okay. 3,600. Not too bad. That sounds like an easy one. Okay. Whirligig beetles defeated. Now what?
Whirligigs, spiteful things. They prey on smaller fish, but they'll try to take a nip out of anything that passes their way. Me guess is the Shadow Queen riled them up. Good work driving them off. That's the edge of the maelstrom we're entering. Time to send the great beast below again, so we don't get torn asunder.
Through the altimeter, you can sense how violent the storm is getting. It takes much more effort to guide the great beast this time.
Keep an eye on the Mondana and Oceana crystals, and keep them in harmony. And don't take your eyes off the Rasatala stone, nor the Mahatala stone, else the great beast may decide to devour us himself.
Okay.
You do your best to keep the crystals and stones in harmony. It takes a great deal of concentration and precise measurements. All of a sudden, all of the crystals and stones start a cacophonous ringing.
Oh boy. That ain't good. Taylor, you gonna talk to me, bud? Oh boy.
Hey, gods, I was afraid of this. The deep spawn that dwell beneath the maelstrom are rising against us. Deep spawn are vile terrors. Whether the Shadow Queen sent them, or they are just hungry, doesn't matter much. They are hideous and cruel, and could tear chunks out of the great beast himself if you don't stop them. Raise us up and get ready to fight amongst the storm. Head out and drive off the deep spawn, or we'll never make it.
The altimeter shudders under your touch and grows painfully hot. The sound of the waves becomes a roar that makes your ears ring. As the way opens, you can hear a skittering of claws on scales, and a dissonant call and response of the deep spawn.
Oh. That's... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there are storms, so these are useless. God, I'm getting severely unlucky here. They just don't want me to have this. They do not want me to have this one. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the only thing I can do is really just keep hitting. I think that's all I can do. It's going to be a long fight, but I think that's all I can do. I mean, I can try to put this on, but don't think it's going to go very well. Oh, thank you for doing a small pip. Oh my god, that's so much better. That's so much better. You wasted one to put one back on. Okay. I love this. Okay, so next round I have to hit. So I guess we'll see how much I can do here. You're gonna attack, right? Okay, so that's gonna do 700. And that's a negative 50. Great. Well, I have to try to attack, so let's do this. It's probably gonna fail, but... Yep. The second I have to attack, or the second I can attack is when I have to attack. I think that's just gonna have to be how this goes. So, I'll just keep trying. Every single time I heal, they always attack once, at the very least. Okay, so I could Shadow Strike, but I do not want to have to hurt myself here. So, who's got the most health? You do. Now you're gonna do an attack. No, you're not. Never mind. I'm putting this on. I do not want to have to deal a lot of damage to me here. That was a good idea. Waste it all. It's the best way to do this. That would have been a hard one. And then your star. That's okay, that's 15% pierce. That's actually going to help me if I can attack. And I can, so looks like I know what I'm doing. Oh, that was a negative 40. Wow. Please tell me I can get that back. Oh, I got it back. Thank God. Okay. So I don't have much to critical here, but it's enough. 30. Okay. Is one of them dead? Yes. One of them's dead. Okay. So that makes it a little bit easier. Now I don't have 3 of them hitting me at the same time. Okay, so you've got 700 and 1,000. Literally all I need to do is just hit once. But I'm going to plop a feint on this one because that's a good idea, I think. And then you could do a small one. I don't know. Tempest. Great. That's with plus 35 and plus 30. Plus 30. Oh, no. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, 2024. Okay. I just need to get one more attack. Just one more attack. Then we'll be good. Okay, you can just, like, stop attacking me, please. When I say one more attack, I don't mean you need to attack me one more time. I am not going to use Shadow Strike. I cannot risk that right now. Thank you for using that. Please let me attack next round. Please. That's all I ask. Yes. Okay. I don't think this is going to kill both of them, but if I do, cool. Oh, it did. Oh, I'm done. Thank you. That fight sucked.
That is not dead, which can eternal lie.
Okay. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm almost done.
When the deep spawn stirred, I thought for sure you were done for. I guess something is looking out for you, Wizard. I hope the way is clear. We've seen near every kind of hateful thing that swims in the Starfall Sea. It was once a serene, becalmed ocean, until the Shadow Queen stirred it up and set it to roiling. Now let's finish this journey. Dive us down!
You ease the altimeter down again, and the great beast gracefully falls. Not as gracefully as he can for his size.
It's time for you to use the Dying Starstone to guide us through the worst part of the Maelstrom. We'll be fine if you don't mess it up. In which case, we'll all be jetsam soon enough.
You focus your will to a razor-sharp point, and use that to read the mystical aura of the Dying Starstone. It pulls and spins, threatening to drag you into the Maelstrom. But you stay calm, and soon find yourself where you need to be.
Now all I gotta do is use the altimeter and then we're done. Right? That's it. I did it. Look at that. Now where are we now? Ooh. Look at this.
And now there came both mist and shade, and it grew wondrous cold. And shadows dark came floating by, as black as charcoal. The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, the furrow followed free. We were the first that ever burst into that silent sea. Welcome to this star-blasted and shadow-cursed isle. Wizard, we may be the only living things to step upon this rubble in ages. I'm sure there are plenty of ghosts nearby. You seem to have a way with their kind. Look for a friendly shade.
Alrighty. So that is where I'm going to leave off this episode. Thank you all so much for watching Khrysalis Part 5. We made it. The Starfall Sea. That final fight with the Deep Spawn was really annoying. Kind of feel bad for the fact that I accidentally made it so that one person went in by themselves. I didn't mean for that. I just immediately thought, wait, hold on. Not only do I need to adjust something, I also need to make sure that I can listen to dialogue. Yeah, that didn't go well on my part because I feel like I messed them up. But hey, we did it. We're here. I hope they're here too. I hope they were able to get past it. And we're getting close to the end of Khrysalis, the longest world in the world. World in the game. Yep. Okay, I'm done. See ya.